Hello. Okay, so if you are struggling with anxiety and you know that you are a perfectionist, this is a video for you because my guess is that you are probably focusing on the wrong things. Now, hear me out. If you are someone who has always had high standards for yourself, I know that this has served you very, very well. You probably got really good grades growing up. You probably performed really well as an athlete. At work, you're known as the most reliable and responsible person. And that's, helped you gotten good promotions and jobs. Now, the other side of this is that the other side of the reality is that this all comes with so much burden and anxiety, which other people may not see, but you know, and I know very well. Now, what does this anxiety mean? This anxiety refers to all the overthinking that you do at every step, at every decision that you make. All the ruminating that you do after a decision has already been made. And we can even take this a step further. You're probably really tense all day, and when you go to bed, you might not be able to fall asleep because you've got thoughts racing, or you go to bed and you wake up and you just feel like you didn't even get a good night's rest. So if this is you, put a number 1 in the comments below to let me know. Now, above all, if this is you, I know that your emotions are always all over the place. When things are good, you're on top of the world. You're rocking it, everything is good. But when things are bad, that's when it's the end of the world, everything's terrible. And if this is you, I know for sure that your anxiety is stemming from the fact that you're focused on things that you can't control. And what does that mean? This means that you're focused on the outcomes rather than the effort that you're putting in towards the project, for example. If you're focused on outcomes, you're going to be constantly chasing something that you can't for sure control. But if you focus and you put how you feel about yourself in the hands of something you can control, and in this case would be all the efforts, all the hard work, all the blood, sweat, and tears that you put in, if you focus on that, I can guarantee you can better manage your anxiety. So, for example, you're working on a project, all you care about is that the end result is 100% successful. You don't think about how much work you've put into it, how late you've stayed up every night to get this done, how much time and effort you've spent on it. You just think, oh yeah, that's just a given. You don't give that credit. You just give credit to the end result. And sure, sometimes that end result will be great, but sometimes we can't always control that. So what you need to do is refocus how you feel about yourself onto things that you can control. And again, to recap, that is not taking the focus away from the outcome and putting it into your efforts, all your efforts, because that is something you can control. So let me know in the comments if this is something that resonates with you, and let me know after reflecting, are you focused on your efforts right now, or are you focused on the outcomes? This is a very interesting exercise, and this is something that it's a simple little tweak, but can do extreme wonders. All right, so if you don't have any other comments or questions, and in the future, if you're watching the replay and you have questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments and I'd be happy to answer. I hope you have a good rest of your day and that you keep living life the way you want to, and I'll see you next week.